hectares of rice land as far as the eye can see. This is the central plain of Luzon, the rice granary of the Philippines. And in the heart of it lies Cabanatuan City. Cabanatuan's name is rooted in this vast, plentiful land.
Marami siyang version. Una, yung kaban ng tuwa. Ang connotation nito ay dahil yung mga unang dumating na tuwa dahil yung mga itinanim nila ay naging mabunga. Yung isa ay galing dun sa kabatuhan.
Cabanatuan has over 11,000 hectares of farmland, the biggest in Nueva Ecija.
Ang Cabanatuan City ay may luwang na 19,288.63 hectares. So, ang agricultural land ay merong 11,188.16 hectares. Kaya ang Cabanatuan ay maiko-consider talaga na agricultural city. Lahat naman ng inaani ng ating mga magsasaka ay dinadala sa market, sangitan market. Ito ang bagsakan ng mga gulay. Lahat ng inaani ng taga-Cabanatuan. At hindi lamang inaani ng mga magsasaka ng Cabanatuan, maging karatig bayan at probinsya. Dahil ito napakalakas na palengke na kayang ibenta ang inaani ng buong Nueva Ecija. At maging ang Region 1, Region 3, Region 2 ay dito rin nagdadala ng kanilang mga produkto. Katulad ng Benguet, ng Baguio, dito na sila nagdadala sa sangitan market. So ang inaani ng mga magsasaka namin dito sa Cabanatuan ay kulang pa. Kulang. Kayang ibenta ng aming palengke dahil napakalakas.
Through the years, as the harvest continued to grow, so did Cabanatuan. From a simple barrio of Gapan, it is now aspiring to be one of the country's most elite cities.
Just like in the graduation ng isang syudad sa pagiging independent niya, no? Na kung saan nga isang tao ay pag-gumraduate ay binibigyan laya ng magulang kung saan siya patutungo. So, walang magulang, walang kapatid na hindi ipagbubunyi na gumraduate ng college yung kanyang kapatid. Dahil kasi, ang tingin nila, magkakaroon natin ng future at maitutulong ng Cabanatuan sa kapwa niya Nueva Ecijano na mga province mates namin na paglaki ng Cabanatuan, sila rin ang kasama ro sa pagyabong nito.
Mayor J. Vergara's father, Cesar, was a civic and community leader, while his grandfather, Felipe, was a former Cabanatuan mayor.
Siguro ang para sa father ko, no, failure comes with life. Sabi niya sa akin, hindi ko makakalimutan, pagka ikaw anak ay nanunton sa iyong mga ipinangutangan ng loob at sinabi mo sa tao na ikaw ay nanununton, you will die a bitter man, sabi niya. Sabi niya, mamamatay ka na bitter ang iyong buhay. Dahil sasama lang ang loob mo eh. Ang importante rin sabi niya sa akin, ang pagtulong, kung tunay at tapat ang pagtulong, wala kang aasahang kapalit. Ganon kasimple.
Mayor Vergara was born and raised in Cabanatuan. He graduated from the Ateneo de Manila University.
Sa Ateneo noon, meron kami nung Operation Tulong Dunong. At doon sa pagturo namin na yon, ako'y na-assign sa Barangka Elementary School sa Marikina. Nakita ko at natuto ako magturo at gumawa ng lesson plan. So pagka pumunta ako sa isang eskwelahan, tapos tatanungin yung mga bata, prepared yung lesson plan ko from grade 1 to grade 6. Pagka magaling sumagot yung mga bata, sasabihin ko, Ma'am, okay ka, akbayan ko. Pagka medyo kulang, Ma'am, konti pa.
After graduation and earning his keep handling the family business, Mayor Vergara decided to enter politics.
During Jay's first term, it was a struggle for me. I mean, I had just come back from living abroad and to come home to the province, and his first run he lost. The second time he won, and he'd wake up really early, like at 4 a.m. to make sure the garbage trucks are doing their regular route. He'd come home at 8 in the evening, so it was almost like a 12-hour, more than a 16-hour day. We were also starting our family, so he was almost always never there. And yet when I saw what he could do for the city and the sacrifices I had to and the kids had to take, but to see how the city has grown, has made it all worth it.
Mrs. Ria Vergara, meanwhile, is the more business-minded of the couple, having earned an MBA from Harvard University, no less. When he was first elected into office in 1998, Mayor Jay was already looking forward, 50 years ahead to be exact.
Ito kasi ang aking gusto. Nung gawin ko yung aking 50-year master plan, inisip ko kaagad ang infrastruktura. Pagkatapos noon, kasama na yung health, yung kasama yung education, at saka yung peace and order. Yun ang pinaka-importante. At siyempre, pag may infrastruktura, yung farm-to-market roads mo, mabilis ang pasok.
Proud kami na nauna pa ang aming aerial, yung aming GIS with the Google Earth. Kasi yung Google Earth, di ba, aesthetic lang yun, nakikita mo lang yung location. Pero sa Cabanatuan, it's a working GIS.
When you find yourself in Cabanatuan, a must-try delicacy is its langganisang batutay. Aside from the rich garlic taste of this longanisa, what makes it really stand out is in its main ingredients. Batutay is made from 100% pure beef. So the next time you visit Cabanatuan, get a taste of the city's signature longanisa, which they simply call batutay. This is the City Planning and Development Office. Ms. Virgie Busog heads a team of IT specialists, engineers, and architects. They are responsible for this, Cabanatuan's Geographic Information System, or GIS.
It's an in-house process. Kami ang nag-develop. So, nag-input kami with that map. Yung lahat ng vectors or the building footprints, in-identify namin. Nailalagay namin kung sino ang may-ari ng building at sino ang may-ari ng mga business establishment. And we update that every now and then.
The World Bank awarded project initially processed data in assessing city properties. The GIS proved so useful, they were incorporating other data as well, including information on agricultural and residential lands. Soon, the GIS became an invaluable tool for interdepartment efficiency at City Hall.
Proud kami na nauna pa ang aming aerial, yung aming GIS with the Google Earth. Kasi yung Google Earth, di ba, aesthetic lang yun, nakikita mo lang yung location. Pero sa Cabanatuan, it's a working GIS.
Through the GIS, the city government was able to effectively implement its policies and regulations.
Na-input namin dun sa aming aerial photo map or the vector map, lahat ng parcels, yung mga titulo sa buong Cabanatuan. So we could identify kung sino ang may-ari, lahat ng titulo sa Cabanatuan. And then we develop a system wherein ma-identify namin din, makita din namin, and we can produce a matrix na makikita namin kung sino yung delinquent taxpayers.
From this scientific and technical groundbreaking work arose Mayor Vergara's vision for Cabanatuan City.
During his first term as Mayor of Cabanatuan, the master plan is a multi-sectoral master plan. It involves social, economic, and the physical plan of the city, and also the environment. So I call it a multi-sectoral plan because it touches all the sectors of development.
With the geographic information system in place, the city government was able to carefully plan the first steps in Mayor Vergara's vision. To truly make Cabanatuan the gateway to the north and the region's economic hub, the city has to literally lay down the groundwork, as in road infrastructure.
Kasi nakita ko noon, nagkakaroon tayo ng problema sa northeastern sector, ng northern Luzon. Because there are no new roads being built. So, pagka walang bagong daan na ginagawa, walang alternative roads. Pumunta sa akin yung JICA. Sabi ng JICA, gagawa kami ng ganito. Kaya lang, ang tagal ng study ng hapon. Sa loob-loob ko, kung pagtatagalin niyo pa, ako na lang mismo ang gagawa. Imagine the time na tinatravel ng mga tiga-ibang lugar, lalo na yung mga outlying towns and outlying cities on a daily basis converges sa Cabanatuan because it's the major trading center. The whole of Region 2 has to go through Cabanatuan City para lang makapunta ng Metro Manila.
The circumferential roads connect major thoroughfares at outlying points.
It's actually a beltway. The northwestern portion from Manila, the northwestern portion is done already. Yan, may bridge ng kasama, spanning Pampanga River, and no national help yan. Pera lang ng mga tiga-lungsod ng Cabanatuan ang ginamit dyan.
All these heavy equipment, including this concrete paver, are owned by Cabanatuan.
Ito po yung aming concrete paver. Ito po ang ginagamit namin sa pagkukongkreto ng mga karsada. Ang pangunahing lansangan ng Cabanatuan City. Dito po nilalagay yung ready mix na galing sa transit mixer na hinahalo po ng aming dalawang batching plant sa aming pong site. Pagbagsak po rito ng ready mix, dadaan po ito, hahaluin at papatagin. Ang kainaman po nito, hindi na kami nagkakabit ng forma, hindi na kami nagtatanggal ng forma. Yun po yung guide sa gilid para doon sa konkreto. Na i-adjust po yung thickness nito, na i-adjust yung lapat nito. May sarili po siyang washer, pagkayari, siya naghuhugas din sa sarili niya.
Ito po ang lahat na equipment na ito at saka mga truck na ito. Hindi po pag-aari ni Mayor Vergara ito. Ito po ay pag-aari ng buong mamamayan ng Cabanatuan. Kaya po ito, sinisikap namin mapreserba ito at nang magamit ng maayos.
Cabanatuan has transformed its beaten path to hard concrete, and the investors are taking the fast lane into the city. So can you imagine all these projects fast-tracked? A simple plebiscite can further level up everything.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, ang Cabanatuan City Rescue po is 24 hours. Lahat ng emergency nirespondihan namin.
Cabanatuan City is the largest city in Nueva Ecija and the 5th in Region 3. It is comprised of 89 barangays and home to more than 250,000 residents. Lost in translation, Tagalog, Kapampangan, and Ilocano are the major dialects spoken in the city. It is known as the tricycle capital of the Philippines, so you'll never get lost in the bustling city. Cabanatuan is currently ranked 10th by the National Statistical Coordination Board in terms of deposit liabilities, number of banking offices, and ATMs in the country. These infrastructure projects are just a part of Mayor Vergara's master plan. One of the ultimate goals, of course, is to provide Cabanatueños with a city worth living in.
Through mapping, ma-identify namin lahat ng sectors na problema. Like hazard mapping, ginagawa din namin. We could identify yung low-lying areas, kaya ma-address namin yung drainage problem namin or flooding problem. through the mapping kasi nandun na yung elevation at napakadaling magplano.
To enhance its search and rescue operations, the city invested in the latest equipment and technology.
Ang Cabanatuan City Rescue po is 24 hours. Lahat ng emergency nirespondihan namin. Ang pinaka-common dyan is yung vehicular accident. Sa kasalukuyan naman po, nabibigay naman po namin yung mga needs nila, and then meron po mga casualty, dumarating po kami, ganun na. Meron tayong plastic boat or yung carbon fiber boat. Yung rubber boat po kasi meron kaming mga experiences na sumusot kami sa masisikip na lugar dito sa Cabanatuan. Hindi mawawala yung mga yero, yung mga barbed wire, nasasabit po. Kaya nag-decide po ang city government ng Cabanatuan na mag-purchase ng plastic boat or fiberglass boat.
The Cabanatuan Water District, meanwhile, ensures that the water is safe for drinking. It is only one of 3 water districts in the country that has garnered an ISO certificate.
Pumping stations ay namomonitor namin dito. At dito yung tinatawag namin na SCADA. So makikita rito yung mga pressure at remotely ay kaya namin ditong patayin at sindihan ang mga pumping station.
Of course, to provide potable water sa buong franchise area namin, which is Cabanatuan City. Slowly, papunta na rin kami doon sa septage management system. This is an alternative doon sa sewerage management kasi mas mahal gumawa ng isang sewerage system. So, ang isang alternative namin, magtayo muna ang intermediate na paglilinis ng tubig na ginagamit at tumatapon sa mga canals, yung septage management system. Meaning, yung mga tubig sa septic tanks, lilinisin namin ito, kukunin once every 3 to 5 years, dadalhin sa isang treatment plant at doon ay lilinisin bago itapon sa body of water.
Garbage is collected daily, and eco-waste management is promoted in schools, private and public institutions, and in every barangay.
Meron na akong master plan kung paano para yung waste disposal ay maiayos.
Health continues to be a priority. A hospital ID card for Cabanatuan residents guarantees free access to hospital facilities.
Dati magbabayad kayo 15,000, 20,000 sa cesarean operation. Pagtapos sa ospital natin, professionally, wala. Lahat ng professional fees were paid. Everything.
Vision of the mayor to really go out and then to provide free hospitalization for the people of Cabanatuan.
The doctor remembers how the mayor encouraged the Cabanatueños brand of volunteerism.
We recruited a lot of medical specialists from different specialty, and then provided them for, sabi nga natin, volunteerism first, no? And then just to give them also time to have their own practice here.
This volunteerism caught on and is reflected even on how Cabanatueños do business.
More is good. Mas maraming negosyo dito. Sabi ko, makakabuti yan kasi makakatulong ng trabaho. Maraming magkakatrabaho mga tao. Kung 1,000 lang yan, tatanggap ng trabaho. Di yung sweldo, iikot na rin dito sa atin.
Meron din po kaming mga resorts and hotel, kamukha ng Acropolis, La Parilla, BNL Resorts. Usually po ang amenities ay pool, basketball court, may badminton. Meron din po mga bike trails na mapupuntahan kayo rito na sa tingin ko isa sa mga pagmamalaki ng Cabanatuan, kayo pong lahat ay invited dito.
And to benefit from all these investments, you need an efficient workforce. Yes, education is high on the to-do list.
Nung una pa man, inasikaso ko na yung edukasyon. Meron akong naipagawan 286 classrooms na para sa mga bata ng Cabanatuan.
Alam ko nasa 1,500 lang yung ating city scholars. Pero nitong nag-start yung 2010 hanggang sa ngayon, halos nasa 2,700 na city scholars na po tayo.
Bilang scholar po ng Bayan ng Cabanatuan, hindi lang po basta pag-aaral lang nasa isip, kundi po yung pagtulong din po sa mga kapwa kabataan. Hihikayatin po sila upang mag-aral din po tulad ko para maging isang scholar po ng bayan.
Una-una po yung 3,000 po na for tuition po yun. And yun po. And syempre, malaking tulong na rin po kasi yung naibibigay na 3,000 na yun dahil una-una, mababawasan yung alalahanin ko po sa tuition. Hindi na po ako masyadong mahihirapan sa financial na problems po.
And so, if Cabanatuan can do all these with its present status, imagine what it can do when it becomes a highly urbanized city.
Pagpunta ng investor sa Cabanatuan, pera ang dadalhin yan, trabaho ang dadalhin yan, iikot yung ekonomiya at yung pera gagamitin ng wisely.
Watching everything from the sidelines, church leaders give their own view on the issue.
Ang simbahan, unang-una ay iginagalang yung TRO mula sa Korte Suprema. Para sa simbahan sa Diocese sa Cabanatuan, hindi ito yes or no sa plebisito. Ang paghalal o ang pagboto, ang plebisito, ay isang napakagandang proseso ng batas upang ang saloobin ng mga tao ay malaman na ukol sa kanilang katatayuan sa SUC.
There are 36 highly urbanized cities in the country, 16 of them in Metro Manila. When a city becomes an HUC, it becomes a separate political subdivision from its province. It will be directly represented in Congress. And the increase in Internal Revenue Allotment or IRA would translate into direct benefits to the city's residents.
Ang mayor pipili ng mga nominees kung sinong magiging chief of police doon. Siyempre, the more population you have, mas marami din ang pulis mo. Merong klasifikasyon ng mga syudad, ha? Yung tinatawag na component city. Ang ibig sabihin ng component city, sakop ka ng probinsya. Pero kung independent or highly urbanized city ka, you are on your own. Hindi ka na sakop ng probinsya. Hindi ka na pakialaman ng probinsya. Sapagkat kung probinsya ka at under mo ang syudad, under mo ang munisipyo, ordinances ng syudad at munisipyo, dadaan pa sa probinsya yun. Pero kung hindi ka na under, diretso na. Kung magiging syudad ka, for example, basically, no, start with being a city, kailangan may tinatawag niya city charter. Ginawa ng Kongreso yun. Approved by the Senate na itong lugar na ito magiging syudad. Pag magiging syudad ka, dadaan ng plebisito. General rule is lahat ng mga apektadong mga units of government na sa loob niyan will have to vote.
With Proclamation number 418 pending a plebiscite, the stage is set for Cabanatuan's entry into the elite club of HUCs.
Ang hinihingi lang po ng kodigo ng pamahalaang lokal ay tamang bilang ng populasyon, which is 200,000, at yung tamang income o taunang pera na nung mga kapanahon yon ang hinihingi lang ay 50 million. Ngayon po ang hinihingi na ay 100 milyong taunang pera pondo ng lokal na pamahalaan.
Mayor Vergara's master plan will work perfectly with the city's status upgrade.
I will say the master plan na ginawa is a roadmap to progress and a roadmap to highest form of government. Sinasabi nga sa local government code, autonomy. So, it will hasten it because pag naging highly urbanized city ka, meron kang independence na kumilos kaagad at magdesisyon kaagad para rin sa iyong syudad.
Each piece of the master plan will complete the puzzle. A puzzle that, when completed, will reveal a masterpiece. It would be a masterpiece not only Cabanatueños but all Nuevo Ecijanos can be proud of.
It doesn't mean that you will leave Nueva Ecija. No. You will always be a part of Nueva Ecija. You will always be a Nueva Ecijano, at the same time, a Cabanatueño.
Yes, Cabanatuan is at a crossroads, and the road it is taking is clear. The road towards change. The road towards progress.